Kings at 4 is GA. Thank you. And Chris, would you say at this point in the season, teams know what their strengths and weaknesses are?
Well, if they don't know right now, they're going to be in trouble.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. And it's Irving at the point guard position. The shot's good from LeBron.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
On defense, the Warriors. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
I mean, you're right. A lot of wide open spaces. They were running around undefended all night.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
The feel Curry has for scoring inside always looks like he has the situation under control.
Irving kicks to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith outside. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left. Analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Love can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, Thompson. Iguodala outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Pachulia. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Eight seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Curry from deep. Iguodala drilled it.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors, girls.
And certainly one of the game's bigger.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys are.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
And it's why they're shooting such a high percentage from the floor. They're willing to run the offense all the way through.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Channing Frye. LeBron James is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those 3 fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want...
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Now, very rarely can a player put up the impressive 50, 40, 90 line. Those numbers meaning shoot 50% from the field, 40% from deep, and 90% from the free throw line. And there's less than 12 players that accomplished that in the history of the league, and Steph joined that list last season. He joins elite company with guys like Durant and Bird.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Love. Smith dishes to Love. From outside, off the mark. And
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
a little disorganized that time, and the result, a dominating first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points and 1 assist. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. That's it for halftime. We will see you.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yes, sound fundamentals, lots of patience that led to that efficient scoring effort.
He has the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. A lot of defense at the forward spots with Iguodala and Green. And it's Oladipo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. And Chris, when you look at the best rebounders around the NBA, it's interesting. Sometimes their teams rebound better with them off the floor. How do you explain that?
Well, you know what, Kevin? I think rebounding is different in all situations. I don't think that there's a litmus test or a statistic to prove anything about rebounding. If you look, I'm impressed with some of the best guards in this game. Westbrook, the Rondos, and others that have been known to lead their teams in rebounding. I think it comes down to one thing and one thing only, heart. I think technique is second. A lot of guys may not have learned how to box out, but the athleticism in the league is such that in order to get a rebound, you're going to have to earn it. And so for me, I think a lot of times as well, if you have great teammates that can box out, a lot of times they get rebounds for guys by not letting it be that much competition inside the paint. So to me, rebounding is a personal thing, whether it's a team, it's team specific, but it doesn't matter how big or tall you are. If you can box out, if you have heart, if you have a motor, if you have a will, you should be able to go get some boards. To me, it's just about how much you want it. To be a starter in this league, to play over 28 minutes, 30 minutes, and not average 10 rebounds, I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
Dunleavy's check in for the Cavaliers. Amon Shumpert has come in for Smith. Irving against Curry. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, so confident offensively. He's helping dictate the pace out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry kicks to Oladipo. Back to Curry. Dishes to Oladipo. Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. Passes it to Dunleavy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Here's Curry. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the... And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Chris, as you look around the league today, who's the most entertaining player for your money to watch?
Oh, wow, that's so tough. I mean, LeBron is always entertaining because he makes his players better and gets them involved. But you look at a guy like Curry and his ball handling. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving and the things that he can do out there. And for young guys, just look at Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, the things that kid can do out there, oh, man, the sky's the limit.
Well said. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Jefferson is out there with LeBron James, and it's Love in at the 5. Iguodala kicks to Curry. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry.
He was just impossible to keep up with offensively. He was the key for them playing at such a high level and at such a great pace. No matter what kind of D they threw at him, he found a way to keep putting the ball in the bucket.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a fair question. Looking at the clock, it appears they might be out of luck.
They double-team Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
James, the pass to Irving. Shot from the wing. Again, Irving missing. Back to Green. Now the dish to Oladipo. Pass to Iguodala. And Oladipo kicks to Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
Well, look, you always want to give your all for your home crowd. And so far, they have done just that.
Knocked away. Curry with the steal. Thompson misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.